Crocheted Lace Cords Tutorial 13. This time I will be making a beautiful lace cord or stripe. Later I'll show you how to use it for other bigger projects. To start, make a foundation chain of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And join the chain in the round with a single crochet stitch. Now turn the upside down to have chain stitches up, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and treble crochet 5 in the round into the chain space. Yarn over hook 2 times for a treble stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last treble 5. Now chain 5 for the chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and treble crochet 6 in the round. Yarn over hook 2 times for a treble stitch. Work 6 treble stitches in the round. 2, 3, 4, 5, and the last treble 6. Now turn the work counterclockwise and begin the next row. And we are going to work a 6 treble crochet decrease stitch or 6 treble crochet together. Chain 3 to replace the first treble and continue. Make 1 unfinished treble through in each of next 5 stitches. Work treble stitches, leaving the last loop of each treble on the hook. 2, 3, then 4, and the last unfinished treble stitch. 5. You have 6 loops on the hook. Yarn over and complete the decrease stitch. Now work a 3 double crochet cluster. Chain 3 to replace the first double in cluster, then work 2 unfinished double stitches through the third chain stitch away from the hook. So start the first double, work until you have 2 loops on the hook. Then start the second double through the same chain stitch, work until you have 3 loops on the hook. Now yarn over and complete the cluster, pulling through 3 loops on the hook. Now make a slip stitch through the decrease stitch. Insert the hook in 6 loops on the decrease stitch, pull up a loop through and pull the loop through the loop on your hook. Now on top of the decrease stitch we have a little knobble. Let's continue. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and treble crochet 6 times into the middle chain space. Yarn over hook 2 times for a treble stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the last treble 6. Now chain 5 for the chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and again treble crochet 6 into the same middle chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. Now again chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and work a 6 double crochet decrease. Make six unfinished treble stitches in a row, leaving the last loop of each treble on the hook. 2, 3, 4, 5, and the last treble is going to be through the chain stitch 6. You have 7 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through 7 loops on the hook at once. Now work a 3 double crochet cluster, chain 3 to replace the first double in cluster, then work 2 unfinished double stitches through the third chain stitch away from the hook. Three loops on the hook, yarn over and complete the cluster. Now work a slip stitch in 7 loops of our decrease stitch. Insert the hook through 7 loops, pull up a loop, and pull up a loop through the loop on your hook. Now turn the work counterclockwise. Here on the other side you can see the little bump made of cluster stitch. Continue, make a slip stitch through in each of next 3 chain stitches. Then single crochet through the first treble. Now we need to work 6 treble crochet decrease. For this, chain 2 to replace the first treble and to raise the yarn. Then make 5 unfinished treble stitches in a row, leaving the last loop of each treble on the hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We have 6 loops on the hook, yarn over and complete the decrease stitch. Work a 3 double crochet cluster, chain 3 to replace the first double in cluster, then work 2 unfinished double stitches through the third chain stitch away from the hook. Start the first double, do not finish the stitch, and through the same stitch work the second double, do not finish it. You have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and complete the cluster. Then work a slip stitch through the decrease stitch and continue, chain 3, and continue the same as we did on previous row. You can make as many rows like this as you need. I won't repeat the same row again. I'm going to show you how to complete this lace cord or stripe. How to make the last row. Let's treble crochet 6 into the middle chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then chain 3 for the chain space. Then work 6 treble crochet decrease stitch. Make 6 unfinished treble stitches in a row through treble stitches on previous row. Work leaving the last loop of each treble on the hook. Here's the 4th, 5, and the last 6. You have 7 loops on the hook, yarn over and complete the decrease stitch. Now work the cluster, chain 3 and make 2 unfinished double stitches through the third chain stitch away from the hook. You have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and complete the cluster. Now make a slip stitch through the crease stitch and continue. Turn the work. Make a slip stitch through each of next 3 chain stitches. 1, 2, and 3. Then we need to make a 6 treble crochet decrease, single crochet through the first treble and chain 2 to replace the first treble in our decrease stitch. Then work 5 unfinished treble stitches in a row, leaving the last loop of each treble on the hook. Three, 4, and 5. 6 loops remain on the hook, yarn over and complete the decrease stitch. And on top of this stitch, let's make a knot. Work a 3 double crochet cluster, chain 3, then work 2 unfinished double stitches through the third chain stitch away from the hook. You have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and complete the cluster. Now make a slip stitch through the decrease stitch, and the top of the lace is ready. The lace cord is completed. It doesn't have back or front sides. It looks completely the same. I made the same lace stripe of variegated yarn for you to compare. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe.